WNBA star Caitlin Clark joins Cincinnati ownership group for NWSL team bidding. WNBA star Caitlin Clark, a trailblazer in women's sports, is now setting her sights on the world of soccer. Clark has joined the ownership group behind Cincinnati's bid to secure an expansion franchise in the National Women's Soccer League, NWSL. WNBA star Caitlin Clark, a trailblazer in women's sports, is now setting her sights on the world of soccer. Clark has joined the ownership group behind Cincinnati's bid to secure an expansion franchise in the National Women's Soccer League, NWSL. The addition of Clark, who has already made a profound impact in women's basketball, is expected to boost the big team's efforts to bring a professional women's soccer team to the Queen City. The NWSL Cincinnati bid team expressed excitement over Clark's involvement, emphasizing her significant influence as an athlete and role model. The NWSL Cincinnati bid team is thrilled that Caitlin Clark has joined our ownership group in pursuit of bringing a women's professional football team to our city. Her passion for the sport, commitment to elevating women's sports in and around the greater Cincinnati region, and influence as an athlete and role model for women and girls around the world make her a vital part of our compelling bid to become the 16th team in the NWSL. The team said in a statement. Clark's name exponential growth. Clark's name carries substantial weight in the world of women's sports, and her involvement is seen as a major asset in helping secure a team for Cincinnati. The city is now in the running to become home to the NWSL's 16th franchise, with a decision expected by the end of 2024. Cincinnati competes with Cleveland and Denver for the 16th NWSL spot. The NWSL Commissioner, Jessica Berman, announced that Cincinnati is one of 3 finalists competing for the 16th spot in the league, alongside Cleveland and Denver. The new team will begin play in 2026, alongside the league's 15th franchise, which is set to debut in Boston the same year. Cincinnati, Cleveland, and Denver have all been named finalists by the NWSL. The commissioner will announce the winning city by the end of 2024, according to a league statement. If Cincinnati's bid succeeds, it would mark a significant milestone for both the city and the league, further expanding the NWSL's reach and growing its footprint across the United States. Caitlin Clark, from WNBA star to sports advocate, Caitlin Clark has already established herself as one of the brightest stars in the WNBA. After being selected as the No. 1 pick in the 2023 WNBA draft, Clark quickly made her mark, earning the prestigious WNBA Rookie of the Year award. She received 66 out of 67 votes from sports writers and broadcasters, a testament to her immediate impact in the league. Clark also became the first rookie since Candace Parker in 2008 to earn first-team All-WNBA honors, further solidifying her place in basketball history. In her rookie season with the Indiana Fever, Clark averaged 19.2 points, 5.7 rebounds, and a league-leading 8.4 assists per game. The Fever finished the season 20-20 and made the playoffs for the first time since 2016. Her success on the court has been matched by her efforts to elevate women's sports off the court. By joining the NWSL ownership group, Clark is continuing her mission to advocate for women's athletics and support the growth of women's professional sports. The NWSL's growing influence in women's sports. NWSL Commissioner Jessica Berman expressed her excitement over Caitlin Clark's involvement in the league's expansion efforts, recognizing her tremendous contributions to women's sports. Her accomplishments and contributions to women's sports is incredible, historic. It's changed the game for everyone, and she's amazing. Having her interest in the NWSL is an honor. We couldn't be more excited about her. having shared her own personal story about having been a young soccer player and loving the game, and her messaging around being a multisport athlete is so important for young kids who aspire to be just like her. Berman said. Clark's passion for soccer, which she has shared in the past, makes her involvement in the NWSL even more meaningful. Having been a youth soccer player herself, Clark is a strong advocate for the importance of multisport participation, encouraging young athletes to explore different sports while nurturing their talents. Looking ahead, a new era for women's professional soccer. As the NWSL continues to grow and attract new talent and investment, the league's expansion into Cincinnati could mark a pivotal moment for women's professional soccer in the US, with Caitlin Clark's star power and commitment to elevating women's sports. The future of NWSL in Cincinnati looks promising. Fans in the Cincinnati region and beyond are eagerly awaiting the announcement of the 16th team. And with Clark in the mix, the push for